Hello, dear students. Very good morning to you all. Hearty welcome to lecture number 5. In today's class also, I continue the same topic named features or characteristics of a computer system. Since 2 classes, we have been studying the same topic. In today's class also, I continue with the same topic named features or characteristics of a computer system. In the last class, that means in the lecture number 4, we discussed the good characteristic of a computer system named high storage capacity. In the lecture number 3, we studied about the speed good characteristics of a computer system. Why the machines have become so popular? Why the machines have become so popular? Because of some good characteristics like speed, high storage capacity, accuracy, diligence, reliability, and programmability, and many more characteristics like this. Already we discussed about the 2 good characteristics of a computer system like speed and high storage capacity. Computers will work with very high speed. Because of that reason, machines have become so popular today. Machines are having the capability to store huge amount of data for future use. That is what another good characteristic of a computer system. That is what we studied in detail in the previous 2 lecture videos. Computers are having the capability to execute millions of instructions per second, billions of instructions per second. That is what we studied in detail. As well as in the last class we discussed unit of computer's memory is byte or bits, and what do you mean by 0 for machine, what do you mean by 1 for computer system, as well as we discussed about the ASCII value of some symbols, how the letter A will be stored in computer's memory, and we discussed the ASCII values or hexadecimal value or a decimal value for specific character present on keyboard. This is what we studied in the last class. In today's class, we discuss the next characteristic of a computer system, that is all about accuracy. Now I start today's lecture, that is lecture number 5. Why the machines have become so popular? Because all the computer systems are having the capability to give us correct results. Most of the machines, 99.99% of times, all the computer systems will give us accurate results. That's why the machines have become so popular. Whether do you think always the computer system will give us correct results? Can you answer my question? Whether the computer systems are going to give us correct results? Whether they are going to give us correct results or no? Yes, most of the time gives, but that depends on written programs. That depends on written computer programs. If we write correct programs, we get correct results. If we write correct computer programs, then we get correct results, means accurate results. If we write wrong results, what happens? If we write wrong programs, if you write wrong computer programs, can you tell me whether we get correct or wrong results? Definitely we get wrong results. Definitely we are going to get wrong results. Why are we getting wrong results? Because the written program is wrong. The instructions whichever I am giving, for example, one computer we have, and if I give correct instructions, I get correct results. If I give wrong instructions, to a machine, can you tell me whether we get correct or wrong results? Definitely we are going to get wrong result. That means result given by the machine is wrong one, not accurate. That means accuracy depends on whom? Accuracy of a computer system depends on the person, who writes program, who writes computer programs. If he or she writes correct program, then we get correct results. If he or she writes wrong program, then we get wrong results. Yes or no? Yes, I hope you are going to agree with my statement. That means accuracy. Most of the computer system will give us accurate results, but that depends on written computer programs. A computer carries all the calculations with great accuracy. A computer is having the capability to do calculations with great accuracy. That is what the good characteristic of a computer system. But that depends on set of instructions whichever we provide. If we give wrong set of instructions, definitely we are going to get wrong results. Now little bit we discuss about what do you mean by correct program, what do you mean by wrong program. With one example I will convenience you how the program will give us correct results or wrong results. For that sake I teach you one more topic from this C programming language. What is that? Computer program. Today's topic is really very important one. I request each and everyone to listen to me with full of concentration. What do you mean by computer program? Yes, already you know, already I taught you in my interaction class. Anyhow, once again I revise for you. Set of instructions. Set of instructions whichever we give to a computer system to do specific task is called computer program. For example, what do you mean by program? We wake up every day early in the morning. We do some basic things. Early morning we brush up, we'll have bath, then we do puja and everything. We will have tiffin, then we come to college, we attend the classes, continuously 2 classes, then we take 15 minutes break, again we attend 2 classes, we take lunch break. If there is a lab, we attend the laboratories, we go back to our home, we'll have tea break, we little bit refreshments, we watch television, and we'll study, we'll have dinner, and we sleep. This is what one program. Every day is one program for us. We do set of things. Whatever I did today, whether today's my activities are giving us any fruitful results, then that is a good program. Today entire day is wasted by me. That is a wrong program. Entire day is utilized by me. I am also getting the benefit. My dependents are also getting the benefit. That is a good program. Entire day is wasted by me. It affects me and it affects my others also. Sorry. That is what computer virus. Computer virus is also a program. What do you mean by computer virus? That is also a program. That is also a set of instruction. All the instructions will do wrong things. All the instructions will do wrong things. See here. This is a program. For example, open the C drive. First instruction I am giving to computer. Open the C drive from computer system, secondary memory. Delete the Windows folder from it. Shut down the machine. If I write the program with 3 instructions like this, this is also a program, but it is not doing any fruitful work. Here my program started, here my program completed. In this program, first instruction given by me is open the C drive, delete the Windows folder, shut down the machine. If I start a machine, machine will not start at all because Windows files are missing. If Windows files are missing, Windows operating system will not start at all. This is also a program, but it is doing wrong thing. This is what we call computer virus. In order to remove this program from our machine also, we need one more valid program. That is what we call antivirus. I hope little bit you are getting the knowledge. Okay, thank you. I'll come back. I have written one program, first instruction, second, third, but machine is not doing any fruitful work. This is called computer virus. Means machine is not giving us correct result. Oh, this is what we call computer virus? Yes, I hope you understood. That means accuracy depends on whom? Accuracy of a computer system depends on the person who writes the computer program. That is what we call accuracy. I hope you understood. The accuracy given by the computer depends upon the written program and its hardware configuration. In examination or in interview, if you answer like this, that person will be happier, because of which you get appreciation as well as you may get jobs also. Bright future is waiting for you. Thank you. Now I continue the same topic. What is that? Do you know? Computer program. Then what do you mean by computer program? Set of instructions given to a computer system. Why we give? To do specific work. That is what we call computer program. Set of programs will make software. Set of computer programs will make one software. Okay, now can you tell me the difference between program and software? What is the difference between program and software? Program means just one program. This is one program started here. Set of instruction, first, second, third, fourth. This is one program. This is another program. This is second program. This is another. It is a number of instructions, and one more program started here. Okay, all together we call software. Then what is software? Set of programs will make software. Set of computer programs will make software. The person who writes computer programs is called programmer. Who is a programmer? In CPL lab, if I am the examiner, I ask a question, who is a programmer? Who is a programmer? If this is a question from my side, you have to tell like this, dear sir, the person who writes computer programs is called computer programmer. Is called programmer or computer programmer. Programmer is also called as developer, software developer. Programmer is also called as software developer. If you want to become a software developer, you need to learn how to write computer programs. Then how shall I give the instructions? How shall I give instructions to a machine? How shall I give instructions to a computer system? How shall I give instructions to a computer system? We need to learn the language known by computer. We need to learn the language known by computer system. Then what is the language known by computer system? Machine knows only zeros and ones. Very difficult. Very difficult for us to give instructions by using zeros and ones. That's why assembly level languages were developed. Okay, afterwards high level languages were developed. In the forthcoming classes I teach you this topic in detail. No need to worry, just you need to wait for further video lectures. Definitely I will upload one more video on different types of languages. C is one of the high level language, easy to learn. Normal English words are used here. Learn C language and write computer programs, assign work to a computer system, and software you can develop. C language is a very powerful language. C language is very powerful. Interviewer's favorite language. Interviewer's favorite language is which one? Favorite language is C language. Interviewer's favorite language is C language. You may belong to any of the branch. You need to have the knowledge of C language. You may belong to mechanical, civil, E&C, E&D, any of the branch. Pre-final year or final year, you are facing the campus selection process technical rounds. There you find many questions on C, C++, Java, Python. If you don't know C language, you cannot learn all those things. That's why VTU Belgaum has decided to teach you this subject. That's why I am teaching you. Okay, I hope you are getting. Okay, thank you one and all. I continue. Another 5 to 10 minutes I complete the class. No need to worry, just relax, no problem. Thank you. Then just only we discussed what is computer program. Set of instructions given to a computer system to do specific task is called computer program. See one program here. Example. See program to display hello world message on screen. Now you have to develop one program. You have to develop one software. Tell the computer system to print hello world. Then how do you tell the machine to print this message on the screen? You write one program. Here already I have written a program for you. This is what the blue colored program you can see here. Actually the C programming language was developed by Dennis Ritchie. You can see the photograph of Dennis Ritchie. Okay, you can see here. Can you see the photograph of Dennis Ritchie here? Father of C. Actually, Dennis Ritchie developed the C programming language. Okay, creator of C and Unix. Actually, Unix is one of the operating system. Unix is one of the operating system. That entire OS was developed by writing C programs. Without Dennis Ritchie means without C language, you can say like that. Without Dennis Ritchie, you cannot imagine today's Windows operating system. You cannot imagine today's Unix. You cannot imagine C itself. No programs. A large setback in computing. No generic text language. We would all read in binary. Thank you, Dennis Ritchie, without whom none of this world be there. We need to be thankful. Okay. And the Dennis Ritchie received the highest award in computer science and engineering. Computer science's highest award is that Turing Award. He received it. We need to learn many things from such guys. Okay. Thank you, Dennis Ritchie. I'll come back. He designed and developed the C language. And while designing and developing the C language, Dennis Ritchie sir made some rules and regulations. Dennis Ritchie made some rules. Okay, those rules are called syntax, or in computer terminology we call protocols also. Leave it. Dennis Ritchie made some rules. If we follow those rules, then only machine understands. Then only compiler understands. Then only compiler. Compiler is also a program. Compiler is also a system program. Compiler is also a program. This is designed by Dennis Ritchie only. Then only compiler understands, and that converts into machine level language. That's why to follow rule. What are some rules I explained today? This is the first instruction. Okay, I am telling the machine, oh dear machine, can you please clear the screen? Can you please clear the screen? Okay, this instruction will clear the screen. It clears the screen. What is screen? What do you mean by screen and clearing the screen? I give the demo now. Only just 5 minutes. Wait. I tell the machine, print the message. Print the message typed in double quote. Message typed in double quote. And wait. Wait to get one input. Wait to get one character as input, so that I can see the result. First instruction ends with semicolon. Second instruction also ends with semicolon. Third instruction also ends with semicolon. Set of how many instructions here? 3 instructions. Here my program started. Here my program completed. CLR SCR clears the screen. Printf small letter continuous. That is the rule made by Dennis Ritchie. And this one you tried compulsory. Now red colored you can see. This is the syntax of printf. What is the syntax of printf? Printf must be continuous. Opening parenthesis, double quote, ending double quote, opening closing parenthesis, semicolon. And instead of hello world you can type enter username. Enter username will be displayed. Enter password will be displayed. Welcome to the world of computers. Welcome to the world of computers will be displayed. You can display your name. Hello, hi, how are you? Hello, hi, will be displayed. Your machine is affected by computer virus. Whatever you type in between double quotes, that will be printed by computer system on the screen. Okay. Then get ch. Machine is waiting for one input. Okay. And here my program started. Here my program completed. Okay. And all the instructions must be inside the main. Opening parenthesis and closing parenthesis is must. Void main. This program is executed by operating system. This program will not return anything to operating system. What do you mean by void? We discuss in detail while learning functions module. Don't worry. Till then, remember, this function will not return any value back to the operating system. And STD stands for standard. What it is? STD stands for standard. I is for input, O is for output, H is for header file. Standard input, output, header file. Printf is one output function. This function is available in stdio.h. In order to make the use of this function available in the header file, we have to add it. To add this header file, include is the preprocessor directive, and hash you have to use. This is one of the preprocessor directive. That one we discuss in the forthcoming classes. No need to worry. Thank you. Here my program started. Here my program completed. Then how it steps to run the program? Start the Turbo C++ software, go to file menu, new option, we get editor, type this program, save the file with appropriate file name, compulsory with the .c extension because we are using C++ software. In C++ we can run C programs because C++ is the continuation of C language. Give the file name, for example p1.c, and once you save the file, compile the program, convert it from high level language to machine level language. Alt plus F9 is the shortcut key. In order to run the program, control F9, we get the output like hello world. Practically I will run and I will show you. Okay, in my laptop already the software is installed. You can see it, Turbo C++ 4.0. Just double take the mouse pointer over there and double click on that. Whenever you double click, we get this screen. This is what we call editor. This is what we call editor. You can see here file menu, search menu, edit menu, search menu, run, compile, debug, project, window, options, window, help. Now open the file menu. You click on the file like this, file, new, open, save, save as, save all, change directory, print, DOS, quit. Click on edit, undo, redo, cut, copy, paste, search, run, compile, Alt plus F9 is the shortcut key, and run, control plus F9, and window, close all the files are closed here. This is like a table now. Take one new page, go for file menu, click on the new. We are getting one new page here, no name.cpp. This is like even blank paper where you can write the computer program. If you want to maximize this file, go to the window menu, click on the zoom, maximized. Okay, if you want to close this file, go to window and close it. If you want a new paper, file, new, and if you want to maximize, go for window and zoom. I hope everyone is following me. Thank you. Here you write the program. What I do, this is called editor. Very important thing. This is called as, what do you know? This is called as editor. Now I press Alt plus F5. Alt key present on keyboard and F5. This is called screen. Whatever you are seeing on the monitor here, black colored one, this is called screen. Press enter key or any key from the keyboard, we come back to editor. This is editor. Alt F5 means what? Screen. Screen is different, editor is different. Editor we used to write the program where we get the results on the screen. Try to understand. Editor we used to write the program and we are going to get the output on the screen. Screen is different, editor is different. Now one simple question to you. How do you swap to the screen? Which key you press? Alt plus F5. How do you come back? Press enter key or any other key from the keyboard. Now this is, I am getting here the file name like no name 01.cpp. I have given any name for it. Extension is CPP because I am working with C++ software. Here only I write C program. I write a program now. What I do? Hash include stdio.h. Okay, void space main, opening bracket, closing, opening bracket, closing. I save the file, save, file name p1.c, enter, enter. Now this is a perfect program. Now this program contains how many instructions? 0 instructions. See here, my program started, my program completed. No instructions at all. I give an instruction here, printf, bracket, double quote, dear students, double quote, bracket, semicolon. This is the perfect instruction. Printf, bracket, dear students, and double quote, bracket. I run the program, go to run menu, compile it, go for compile and compile. See how many warnings? 0. How many errors? 0. Written program is correct. Run it, go for run and run it. Now dear students is displayed. Where it is displayed? On the screen. How to see the screen? Alt F5. Oh, dear students is there. Oh, nice. Come back. This is what output. This is program. Alt F5 output. Oh, very good. Now what I do? Instead of dear students, I change hello world. Okay. Run the program. Run it. Alt R, run. Executed. How to see the output? Alt F5. Oh, hello world is there. Before previously displayed message also you can see. Dear students, hello world. Spelling mistake in hello world. Sorry for that. Correct that one. Hello world. Run it. Oh, I am getting Alt F5. Dear students, hello world, hello world. Previously displayed two messages and new message. I tell the machine that, dear computer, please clear the screen first, then display. Oh, run. See the output, RTFI. Hello world is displayed. Oh, excellent. First instruction was CLR. Second is hello world. Oh, nice. Now, but I am pressing Alt F5, whichever I do not want. That's why I type get ch. Now, what the machine will do you know? Machine will clear the screen. Machine will print the message. Machine is waiting. Oh, nice. Run the program. Run menu. Nice. Machine has cleared the screen. Machine has printed the message. Machine is waiting for one input. This is a perfect C program to print the hello world message on the screen. I explained in hurry, but I hope everyone has understood my explanation. If you have any queries at any time, WhatsApp message, call me, I am ready to help. Then how to exit? Go for file menu, then save, file, exit. Means quit. Quit means exit. Alt X is the shortcut key. This is what? That is what I have written here. For your explanation, I have written here. Hash include h wide main clears the screen. Print hello world. Get ch. Start the Turbo C++ software. File menu new. We get editor. Save the file with the type the program. Save the file with the file name. Then compile, run. You get the output. Just only I have shown you the tactically. I hope everyone has understood. Oh, nice. Today I taught very important topic. I request each and everyone to pause the video in between. Try by your own. If you have any doubts at any time, please free to ask questions. Thank you one and all. Have a nice day.